it's Rosanna and welcome to my channel. I hope you're fine, I hope you're great, and I hope this video finds you well. It's another beautiful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. For my new subscribers, welcome the family. I hope you feel at home. Please take a seat, because today I want to talk to you about something which is dear to me, which is beauty. I know beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Whatever one person finds beautiful is not necessarily the same thing that the other person will find beautiful. It's such a subjective topic. But still, I guess you will also agree with me that there are some traits and characteristics that a certain group of people might find attractive, which other people from other places might not necessarily find attractive. And before I start the video, I would like to say that this video is just out of my internet research and asking around the people around me, so it has nothing based on any facts, and it's full of generalizations. So please excuse that. Don't get offended, or not make it personal in case something I say might not be what you think. And having that said, let's get straight to it. So yes, what kind of woman do Germans consider beautiful? Let me start with a figure. Germans are those kind of people that will not tend to prefer either slim or fuller, but they will more tend to go with the proportions. So what I mean is, if a woman is a little has a little more, let's say, substance in the bones, a little more of the flesh in the bones, but has a nice proportion of the bust, the waist and the hips, Germans will still find her really attractive. The same thing is with a slim woman, that really nice slim woman, and if she's also proportional, Germans will just find her really beautiful. So Germans will not tend to go for the slim or a little fuller. They will just find all sizes relative attractive depending on the proportion. Okay, all right. Moving on to the face. Germans will first look in the face, and the first Germans, I think everyone, when you meet someone the first time, the first place you look is in the face. What I mean is, Germans, when they look in the face, they will first notice the eyes. This is not something that I know from Kenya, because let's say Kenyans, we more or less have a similar eye color, so we don't really So listen. This is a true story. So back in the days when I was doing my applications for my visa to come to Germany, we had these forms sent to us by the au pair agency to fill in. And one of the questions they were asking was eye color. So my dad, my mom and I was sitting filling in these forms, and we were filling date of birth, names, blah blah blah, education. And there comes the question, eye color. And we were all looking at each other saying, eye color? What the hell do they mean with eye color? What the hell do they mean with eye color? And we were struggling with ourselves, wondering, what should we write? Is it not, what do they mean with eye color? Do they mean the outside, the inside? What exactly do they mean? And you will not believe it. You will not believe it. But at the end of the day, we wrote as my eye color, black and white. True story. get to notice the eye color, right? So yeah, eye color is not really our trail of differentiation. It's a European thing. So Germans will tend to look in the eyes and they will notice the eye color, they will notice the eye size, they will notice the eye glowing, the Strahlung, and they will notice all these small little things. And attractive is that woman that has a wider, glowy eyes. Um, the color of the eyes itself is not really important in this case, but the size and the general appearance of the eyes. So when the eyes are a little bit opened, you can look inside, and that is considered quite beautiful in Germany. Okay? The other thing the Germans will notice when they look at your face is the not the lips but the smile. But the smile is made of the teeth and the lips, and actually the whole complex, right? And the first thing they will notice is the teeth. Are the teeth of good shape? Are the teeth like white, or are they decolored either by coffee or cigarettes? And they will also notice if the smile is like open and wide and like glowy, or it's verkrampft and not showing that, when you meet someone and they smile like, or they smile like, it makes a difference. So in the German's eyes, the woman that smiles widely, I mean, the mouth doesn't have to go from one cheek to the other, but that woman that smiles brightly and widely and openly is more attractive because she gives the impression of welcomeness. She's like welcoming and warm, compared to the other woman who is like dull and not welcoming and stay away from me kind of face. Okay? Yeah. And the other thing the Germans will notice when they look at the woman will be the face, and I mean the skin. Germans will not prefer light, dark, brown, whatever color of skin. Important for them when it comes to the skin is that it looks healthy and appetizing, I would say. Because there was this study, I don't remember which Zender on TV, but they were doing these experiments, like they always do the experiments. So they took this young lady. She was quite young and beautiful, and they did the experiment to see if the guys really prefer a nice looking face or a nice looking figure. And what they did is, in the one case, they dressed this young lady in makeup and dressing which made her like really fat, but the face was still beautiful and nice, and they sent her on the streets, and you could immediately, I almost said so far, you could immediately notice that every German found attractive, because no matter how fully she looked, her face was still nice and beautiful and healthy. On the other case, they took the same lady, left her nice, sporty, kick-ass body nice, but they put some pimples and all those meat essa on her face, so that she really looked like unkempt and untaken care of. And they sent the same lady looking on the figure but bare on the face to the same street, and you could notice that everyone she talked to, be it a lady or a guy, they did not find it attractive. So yeah, Germans consider a nice looking face as beautiful, and with nice looking I mean well kept, like washed, not oily, no pimples, no, I don't know, just healthy, healthy. And when it comes to the tone of the skin, I would I would say that Germans consider a little tan more beautiful than a little pale. It is definitely the matter of taste. One person prefer the other one, the other thing, and the other one, the other one. But in general, I would assume, actually, I notice Germans consider tan skin to be more attractive because pale skin in Germany is usually associated with illness, and when you're not feeling well you just get a little pale. So when you are tan, like you're from the holidays, you've sunned yourself like 2 weeks and you come with some nice good toned brown skin, everyone will find that, wow, so beautiful, so beautiful. Crazy, right? When people in Kenya are trying to make their faces whiter and lighter, the Germans are trying to make their faces darker and darker. What an irony of life, right? Crazy. So yeah, that was the face. Yes. And the fifth thing the Germans find attractive is a general sympathetic attitude. So when that woman crosses you and you get that vibe of friendliness and openness and it's just sympathetic, wow, she just flashes you for a second, comparing to that lady who will just pass you with a stone face and living with the vibe of unfriendliness and negativeness. No, Germans will not find that attractive. I guess many people might think many Germans are that kind of woman, but no, Germans don't find that kind of woman attractive. My food is burning!